Hello everyone, and welcome to my CBS Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Will Finn be betrayed by Steffy's gorgeous affair partner? According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy Forrester Finnegan and John Finn Finnegan's marriage may be in danger. Is it possible that Steffy would cheat on Finn with someone close to her in the future? Finn disagrees with Steffy's plan to completely cut Sheila Carter out of their lives. Finn would prefer to allow Sheila to have a few family visits rather than cut her off entirely because she has been making better decisions lately. But Finn promised Lee Finnegan that Steffy comes first, so he plans to comply with her desires in this case. However, as the plot develops, things can alter and lead to more intense tension with Sheila. Soon, Sheila will accompany Steffy and Finn to Monaco, where she will cause even more problems. Even if Sheila has a heroic moment that somewhat alters Steffy's perspective, Steffy won't instantly become best friends with her. Steffy might still harbor some persistent uncertainties. Steffy might accuse Finn of failing to keep his word to safeguard his family if Sheila ever goes crazy again and endangers them. In any event, Sheila eventually seems to add to the turmoil between Finn and Steffy. According to BMB teasers, this is why some fans are curious and worried about the bonding Steffy will have with Carter Walton. When Steffy realizes that Carter needs someone to comfort him, she will gladly offer to help on August 5th. Carter will definitely rely on Steffy in his hour of need because Daphne Rose Walton's infertility hurt him hard. Some marital issues may arise now that Carter and Daphne are dealing with unfavorable news regarding their family plans. Could authors be preparing for a scandalous affair involving Steffy and Carter? Naturally, it's plausible that Steffy is being added to Carter and Daphne's story in order to use her as a surrogate in the future. However, it might be a mistake to completely rule out the potential of a more scandalous event. We can picture Steffy and Carter finding solace in each other's arms if Sheila destroys Steffy's marriage and Daphne pushes Carter away. According to spoilers for the CBS soap opera The Bold and the Beautiful, cheating chaos always seems to return, so keep an eye out for the next betrayals. Gold digger Dylan drama is sparked by Katie. Melissa Dillon will be accused, according to The Bold and the Beautiful, while Sheila Carter's obsession with her family causes her to take a plane to Monaco. John Finn Finnegan will seize the chance to go with Steffy Forrester Finnegan after asking Lee Finnegan for advice on Sheila. Steffy will finally arrive in Monaco and wait for Finn after spending some time consoling Carter Walton on Daphne Rose Walton's infertility problems. Regretfully, Finn will leave his flight information visible to Sheila. Sheila will be motivated by it and pursue Finn, who will be willing to assist Steffy in making her business trip more romantic. Finn's flight is experiencing some turbulence, but it won't compare to the issues Sheila will cause once she lands in Monaco. Sheila's unexpected appearance will undoubtedly not be well received by Steffy. In the interim, Electra Forrester will intensify her separation from Will Spencer, who will subsequently inform Wyatt Spencer about the true identity of Nancy, also known as Dylan. Katie Logan Spencer will have a bad opinion of Dylan as their first encounter unfolds, despite Wyatt and even Bill Spencer believing that Dylan can help Will go on. Katie may start to suspect Dylan of being a gold digger since she will make it her goal to join the Spencer family. Katie is likely to believe that Dylan is more interested in Will's family wealth than in Will himself. Dylan says she's in love with Will, but his wealth doesn't make him any less desirable. As Dylan's character continues to change, Will's capacity to provide her with an affluent lifestyle may grow enticing. In any event, spoilers indicate that Katie will investigate Dylan's past and will continue to be suspicious of her. Given that Will ultimately meet with Dylan once more, this sounds like the start of a massive feud. Lastly, we'll learn if Deacon Sharp's ambitious plans for his future with Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, include their living situation or possibly a marriage proposal. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Taylor and Deacon will concentrate on their upcoming chapter, so keep an eye out. Does a crisis unite the Logan women? On The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke Logan won't be feeling forgiving anytime soon. Despite her sister Katie Spencer's pleading and her daughter's groveling, Brooke has no desire to patch things up with the Logan women. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Donna is on Brooke's list since she was aware of Katie and Hope's plans but kept them a secret from the Forresters. It will take a crisis or a miracle to bring the Logan women back together. Spoilers for Bold and Beautiful indicate that she is beginning to feel the effects of the stress of launching a new business while fighting her older sister. There are rumors that Katie Spencer's cardiac issues may reappear in the following weeks. Katie might end up in the hospital as a result of her fight with big sister Brooke Logan. The only way Katie Spencer's sister Brooke will likely forgive her in the near future is if she is sent to the hospital or requires another heart transplant. Brooke may be motivated to forgive Katie and Hope Logan after experiencing near-death experiences, which seem to put things in perspective. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful suggest that a member of the Logan women camp is experiencing a medical emergency, but they don't specify who is truly ill. Fans will remember that Hope Logan passed out following the fashion presentation, which she attributed to tension and anxiety from a fight with her mother. After that, she never went to the doctor to find out why she was fainting. The Logan women would undoubtedly bury the hatchet if Hope became ill or experienced a medical emergency. Do you believe Brooke will ever forgive her daughter or sisters? Will is an animal, Elektra is a bombshell, and Lee is on a dangerous mission. This is a recap of The Bold and the Beautiful. Will Spencer is likened to an animal in today's episode. In the meantime, John Finnegan enlists his adoptive mother in a last-ditch effort. Discover what will happen next in the CBS soap opera by continuing to read. Elektra Forrester is still acting like a victim at the beach house. Will is a pig, the woman says. Will claims that she is the one who stated that their future is bleak. Do they still have a chance? If they concentrated on themselves, they could figure it out. Elektra queries why he was with Melissa Dillon if they had a future. Will claims that he believed his life was finished. Although they can't, Elektra hopes things could be different. According to Will, she is a mature lady capable of making her own choices. According to Elektra, her family is correct about him. Everything in her life is down to the Forresters. Elektra claims that someone or something always gets in their way. The woman is too in love with herself to stay. Dillon claims in a different office that she didn't intend to harm Elektra. According to R.J. Forrester, Elektra hurt her by spending the night with Will and boasting about it. Dillon clarifies that Elektra was the one who stated she didn't have a future with Will. The girl claims that Elektra is acting absurdly. She was even said to as fascinated by Elektra. Dillon's admission that she told Elektra she was in love with Will astounds R.J. They both concur that Elektra must let go of Will. Dillon claims that Elektra gave her a slap. She will most likely lose her job. Although R.J. dislikes Dillon's methods, he believes the woman is a suitable fit for Will. Finn and Lee are talking about Steffy Forrester Finnegan over at the hospital. The mother inquires as to if Sheila Carter is involved. Sheila can't be a part of their lives, the man claims he constantly telling her. Finn is able to see both sides of this issue. Steffy is completely incapable of handling it. Lee is aware that Finn believes Sheila should be given another opportunity. Finn acknowledges that he made an effort to get Steffy to think about it. Sheila should have reverted to her previous behavior after losing Deacon Sharp, but she didn't. She restrained herself. Finn explains why he believes the safest course of action is supervised visits. Finn requests that his mother speak with Sheila and request that she take a step back. Steffy might react negatively if Sheila doesn't. Post your opinions in the space provided for comments below. To see what happens next, don't forget to continue watching the soap opera on CBS or Paramount+. Carter struggles, targeted family, and messy rebound. There will be spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Carter Walton will struggle to comprehend his wife's diagnosis in tomorrow's episode. Someone unexpectedly targets the Spencer family. There will also be a mess from the rebound. Discover what will happen next in the CBS soap opera by continuing to read. Carter will find it difficult to comprehend Daphne Rose Walton's diagnosis, so let's start this piece with him. The woman is unable to conceive due to an early menopausal diagnosis. Daphne was completely shocked by the diagnosis and had to tell Carter about it. Daphne and Carter will both be crushed. Carter will make an effort to comprehend the details and how they impact his family's aspirations. Daphne may experience depression. We are certain that Carter will attempt to enlist Steffy Forrester Finnegan's assistance in the interim. What does this mean for Carter and Daphne's future now that Steffy was in the doctor's office when Daphne was diagnosed? She can reassure Carter of how devastated his wife was. She tries to move on from Will with Electra Forrester. That must imply that she rushes to give RJ a kiss. Although RJ would be thrilled about that, I don't think Electra truly cares about that person. Electra will never really be free as long as she continues to listen to everyone else. I've been there and done that. But there's more to Electra's comeback. RJ might get obsessed with her once more as a result. When it comes to compulsive plots, I still believe RJ might emulate Thomas Forrester. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that the Spencer family will be the target. Dylan will provide this instead of the Logan or Forrester families. Indeed, it appears like Dylan will prioritize being a member of the Spencer family in addition to winning Will. But didn't they already experience that with Luna Nozawa? Katie Logan Spencer is also starting to have doubts about Dylan's background. Dylan seems to be concealing some significant details about her background and her plans for Will. I wonder if RJ could uncover Dylan's secret and alert the Spencer family. People usually seem to find salvation in soap operas, so keep an eye out. Which plot do you most want to see? Post your opinions in the space provided for comments below. Finn asks Lee to restrain Sheila after Electra calls Will a pig. Will is accused by Electra of hurting her by spending hours making out with her best friend. "You're a pig," she laments. She mentioned that they have no future, he reminds her. He queries whether they still have a chance. Will claims that without her, he has been lost. He thinks it won't be too late for them. If they concentrated on themselves, they could solve the problem. If he believed they would have a future together, she wonders why he was with Dylan. He says he feared his life was finished once it came apart that evening. To survive the chaos, they must cling to the kindness. Without her, he is miserable. Electra wishes she could return, but she is unable to do so. He claims that since she is an adult, she should tell everyone to shut up and make her own decisions. She claims that her family is correct about him and that she owes them everything. She can't act as though what happened didn't happen, even though they may love one another. She adores his passion, but their relationship often ends in tears when something comes in the way. They may have had a future together because he was her first true love, but they are unable to continue failing. Electra can only love Dylan from a distance for the time being because he is a shark. She loves herself too much to say goodbye, even though she might never stop loving him. RJ is informed by Dylan that she didn't intend to harm Electra. He makes the argument that telling her about spending the night with her ex accomplished exactly that. She draws attention to Electra's statement that they would never reconcile. He is concerned about Dylan's reaction to all of this. She bemoans Electra's absurd behavior. She was even accused of being infatuated by Electra. That is not acceptable. When RJ revealed to her buddy that she was in love with Will, she was taken aback. They concur that Electra ought to move on. Dylan believes Will ought to move on as well. She didn't intend to harm Electra, but she has feelings of her own and it's not all about her. She continues by saying that Electra slapped her because she was so furious. Dylan believes this will result in her being fired. They both concur that Will and Electra are not meant to be together. Although RJ disagrees with Dylan's approach, he believes she would be a better fit and brings out the best in Will. Finn informs his mother that Steffy is upset once more. Lee believes Sheila has something to do with this. She is aware of his other mother's intense desire to be in his life. His wife will never permit it, he tells Sheila again. Finn is able to see both sides of this. Sheila's presence is completely intolerable to his wife. Lee senses that he believes Sheila should be given another opportunity. He has made an effort to persuade his wife to think about it. Sheila should have blown up after losing Deacon, but she didn't. Though he believes that everyone would benefit from controlled visits, he can appreciate his wife's concerns. Finn must take all necessary steps to ensure his wife feels secure. He must prioritize her. He requests that she talk to Sheila and persuade her to back off. He has no idea what Steffy will do if Sheila refuses.